come with us backstage where we show you the best of the best at New York Fashion Week Spring Summer 2023.
I've been working with Sun Jin-won for over a decade, and she always surprises us. This time we went a very sexy route. The inspiration was the 1990s supermodels, Claudia Schiffer, Cindy Crawford, even Sophia Loren, big hair, strong woman, forceful, amazing. So I hope you like it.
Hi, I'm backstage with Soo Jong-won. I'm Feeks, and I am here for Fashion Week.
I'm really excited about all of the fun patterns and colors that they put together, and there's also different big shapes that are changing the silhouettes of the models, which I think is super interesting. And there's a lot of really fun colored socks involved, so that was something that I was excited about for sure.
My inspiration for this season is swinging 60s. 60s has been my romance and dream era all of my design life. I love 60s mood, and I used vibrant colors, print, and made my own 60s. My color palette for this season is digital lavender for elegant mood, and peony pink for romantic mood, and cactus green and Gulf blue for summer freshness, and black and white and trendy and glam looks. I used tweed, jacquard, and spangle, and plaid, and polka dot stripe for 60s mood.
I would say expensive, classy, sleek-looking hair. A bit of 1970s vibe going on. It's been quite big this season. We've seen a lot of polished hair. Very different varieties, from semi-wet right the way through to what we're doing now, which is like a high gloss.
Well, we usually have just about every color. Our customer, it's interesting, New York, someone was asking me about New York. I said, well, New York, honestly, they usually like black, but our customers are around the world, and they all request color, and they all, we listen to our customers. That's why we're still around for 20 years, and they want different shapes, and we dress all shapes and sizes, all ages. So you'll see short dresses, you'll see jumpsuits, ball gowns, fitted dresses. We have all of it.
So the inspiration is of a young girl that recently discovered her passion for haute couture. So she borrows her grandma's ballroom in a chateau and throws a beautiful soiree for her young friends. And the soiree is black and white, so that's the inspiration.
So it's a very dark smoky eye. We're going to add gloss backstage to give a little more texture, a semi-matte skin, and a high gloss cherry red lip.
For spring 2023, I decided to make a very big statement with head to toe black and white. I named the collection Pretty Black and White Palette. The entire collection is all black and white. Not only is it black and white, the model literally is head to toe in black and white. it's very important to have texture. I brought in my signature pleated ruffle as a texture and some beautiful hand beading, a lot of butterfly. This season is all about butterflies, and white peony is one of my favorite flowers for the season. New York is always an inspiration for me. New York is home for the last 41 years. But this collection, you know what, I just want to create a really beautiful collection to lift everybody up, you know, as a nation and also as a world. Well, we have gone through a lot with the COVID. Now people are starting to come back into their normal life. And my mission with this collection is just to lift up everyone's spirit and make every one of my audience smile when they leave the show.
I believe the inspiration for today's look is like a super fresh look. Everybody's skin is going to be nice and dewy and luminous, whether it's male or female, doesn't matter. Everybody's going to have a nice glossy lid. It's just going to be super luscious and juicy, including the lips. A lot of people have a nice nude lip, but then there's a few people who are going to have a very nice pop of color in the lip down the runway, and I think it's going to look stunning up against all the designs since everything else is so simple. And I think that's what's really in trend right now is very simple, luminous makeup. I haven't seen anything this season that's been anything more than that, really. It's been just super luminous, pretty, and simple skin. And I think that's what I prefer too. And I'm very happy to see that on the runway this year.
So this season is actually inspired by the summer in New York we just had, where it was blazing hot one day, rain, sun showers after, and so it's inspired by a lot of things that, like the weather elements we go through on a day-to-day basis here. So we have a water print, some transparency, a lot of fabrics with crinkle, a lot of things that feel really natural to New York, but then also are kind of part of the crazy lifestyle that we live here. And then the colors you experience day to day in that kind of lifestyle. So we have a bright cobalt, an orange, some sunset colors, and then because DeVoe's always been a very neutral brand, we also just have everything paired back to black, beige, gray, and white. One thing I really love is we have this crinkle poplin, which is incredible. So it's basically this material that's like permanently crinkled. You can steam it, wash it, do whatever, and it'll still be like that. And what I really love about that is you can wear it all the time. You can pack it, you can do all of these things with it. And it just makes this really, what you would consider a plain, almost like a work shirting material, like a white shirt, feel like something totally different. Yeah.
So the look here is like a natural, cool girl, low-key, not overdone, a little dirty, a little lived in, not trying too hard, but still like knows what time it is. So we've got a center part, and we're just really bringing in the natural texture of all the models. So we're using some Pure Abundance style prep from Aveda, and then a little Nutriplenish cream or a little Perfect blow dry, whatever we're doing, just to get a little creamy and a little hold. And then we're just slightly diffusing the hair, so it's kind of mirroring it being naturally dried. And then we're going to put it into a ponytail and leave some of the hairs out. And it's just kind of cool, low-key, chill, cool silhouettes and beautiful casts.
So the first look is actually they're wearing a hijab, so in order to do that, all the hair is just taken out of the way. What some of those girls are doing is they're going into a more textured look afterwards. So in order to do that and to achieve it, what we're doing is we're taking our hair into a low ponytail, but before we bun it, we're just going to braid it. We're heating it with our Unite straightening iron, and then we're pinning it up into our bun so that when we can release that after the first look, our texture is already there. One of our other looks is still got the texture in it, so again it's the same process, but what we're actually going to be doing is we're going to be using a completely different texture, so a dead straight coloured weft that is just going to be placed into the hair, so it's a dual textured look. It's going to be really cool to do actually, so that's a really exciting one.
I'm just so excited to be here to showcase to the world our amazing Indonesian designers, so I can't wait for you all to see it.
I'm having so much fun. It's always such a pleasure to come to New York Fashion Week. The energy, the vibes. I'm a big fan of fashion, of art, just the beauty of it. And it's so nice to see everyone's faces back after the couple of years we've had, and it really finally feels normal again. We had Fashion Week last season and the season before, but it wasn't full on. It finally has that vibe, and life feels normal again.
I'm bringing sasirangan from South Borneo, and it tells one of Indonesia heritage traditional fabric. So yeah, I'm gonna show the sasirangan today. The color actually summer. It's a blue, white, a little bit black colors as our DNA of the brand. And also the inspiration is, I'm bringing a traditional fabric actually. So sasirangan is one of traditional fabric from South Borneo. Yeah.
So his inspiration is from his childhood, so it's going to be very colorful, very fun, exciting, childish, and it's exciting. So the colors will be neon, very colorful, just like rainbows, so that it will remind everyone of childhood happiness.
So for this collection, we decided to go for something more earth-colored tone. So it's very neutral. It's really flexible for any age, because he's actually like the mastermind behind the fashion side of it. And so we work with like our local seamstresses and batik designer to really establish a collection that best represents Indonesia, which is the whole flora and fauna of our nature, and it's all showcased in this collection.
My inspiration for this collection is basically around the vibrations, frequencies between people's relationship and the connections, because I think the intangible wave is the thing that made up our world. So I use a lot of wave forms and combined with water and nature and flowers to create this like a spiritual world to you. So because I involved a lot of like water elements, so I use a lot of like blue colors, blue tones, and also I bring some of the feminine colors such as the light pink, lilac, and because I want to talk about the connections between people, so it's like from mature to like different stages of people's life. So I also bring some navy color, like which is deeper than this light blues. Yeah.
Today's collection is the spring summer, and my topic name is Ever Since We Love. So it's mean like I want to bring the girls' power in my collection. So every piece of my clothing, they kind of can mix together and give people different feeling. So I think I want to show the different side of women's beauty, in my collection. So me and my partner is two girls. So I want to show people like how two girls can capable to be running a fashion brand.
We hope you loved New York Fashion Week Spring Summer 2023 as much as we did, and we can't wait to see you next season.